I'm here today representing a new coalition which is formed. It's called the Choose Clean Water Coalition. It's 165 members from this area who are outraged at what's happening in the Chesapeake Bay. Now, let me tell you a little story. I want to put a human face on this. Turn around and look that direction, 40 miles, and you will see the Chesapeake Bay, which once upon a time was one of the great sporting locales in the entire planet. And more than that, for 400 years had sustained communities of watermen who raised families by fishing in the Chesapeake Bay, fishing for finfish, fishing for crabs, fishing for oysters. What do we have now? Those communities are almost extinct. Go out to Smith Island, go out to Tangier in Virginia, go out to Gloucester County in Virginia. Take a look around and see how pathetic it is. I challenge you, go out and visit those people and you will see grown men cry about what's happened to the Chesapeake Bay because of bad water quality. So what happened last week? We got a congressman from Virginia who had the effrontery to go to the floor of the House of Representatives and propose an amendment that all federal funds to help clean up pollution in any part of the Chesapeake Bay watershed, from Cooperstown, New York, to the Capes of Virginia and out to West Virginia, be eliminated. No federal funding that's in the continuing resolution can be spent to limit pollution. Look down the hill at the Anacostia River, one of the dirtiest rivers in America. Highest rate of cancer in the fish there of any river that's ever been measured in America. No money to clean up the Anacostia River because it's part of the Chesapeake Bay watershed. Now, Jim Moran went down to the floor. He did his best. Chris Van Hollen went down to the floor and did his best. Steny Hoyer tried it. Bobby Scott tried it. And still, the House of Representatives passed that amendment with a vote of 230 people. It's now pending in the Senate. And how does this affect you? Well, number one, it would affect you if you went out and saw those families cry for what's happening to clean water in this area. And number two, if you have a TMDL, if you have a plan for cleaning up your watershed, this is a direct attack that no money may be spent on a plan to clean up a watershed. And like Congressman Goodlatte likes to say, if it happens in the Chesapeake Bay, it's coming to a neighborhood near you. Well, I'm going to tell you Congressman Goodlatte is coming to a neighborhood near you. You've got a stake in helping us to make sure that the Senate does not pass the Goodlatte language, stopping all funding from the federal government to stop pollution in this region. Thanks for coming out.